I'm going to show you how you can create an AI podcast like this particular one and you start making money online.
Hey everyone. Seems like a lot of you out there are really interested in the world of podcasting.
Yeah, especially with all the talk about AI and how it can really kind of shake things
For
up.
sure. So
Yeah.
we're going to dive into a question that I've been seeing pop up more and more lately.
Okay, sure.
Can AI actually help someone launch a podcast?
Mm-hmm.
And maybe even,
Make some money.
exactly. I mean, is that really a thing?
It's pretty wild, but all signs are pointing to yes.
This whole
So you're welcome.
Welcome to KCK, where dreams take flight. Making money online, tech and sights so bright. Subscribe and stay, let's journey on. Together we'll shine from dusk till dawn.
So what you need to do first is to make up your mind on what topic you want your podcast to be about. If you can't come to terms with that, you can use the help of ChatGPT by asking ChatGPT to give you different podcast ideas, okay? But in this particular case, I know I want our podcast to be about the future of AI. So I'm simply going to come over to ChatGPT and give ChatGPT a prompt that says like this: create me a podcast script focused on the future of AI, make it both educational and inspiring for my audience. So I'm just going to click on the generate button over here, and then ChatGPT is going to write us a script for our podcast that we are going to be using in our next AI that I'm going to show you. So here is the podcast script that ChatGPT has generated for us. So all you have to do is to read through and then make any changes, edit everything, okay, so that you can personalize the podcast. So all I had to do here is to come and ask ChatGPT to edit podcast name to Make Money with KCK. So like you can see, ChatGPT did that for me, like you can see over here. Then I also came over down here and I added remove host name because I didn't want to include the host name. I want our podcast to go straight to the point, okay? So I'm showing you this because I want to show you that you can easily edit anything here, okay? So once you're happy with everything, what you're going to do is you're just going to copy the entire podcast, okay? You're going to highlight and copy it just like this, okay? And you're going to click on copy. Then you're going to head over to NotebookLM. So you're going to click here where there is create a new notebook. So you will click on that, okay? So you can just Google search to access NotebookLM, okay? So you're going to scroll down here where there is paste text. You're going to click over here, just like that. And then you're going to paste our script over here. Then you'll click on insert. Then after clicking on insert, it's going to bring you this option over here that says deep dive conversation. So you're going to click on generate, okay? So you click on generate, and that way they're going to generate for you a podcast between two people. So this takes a bit of time. We don't need to stick around. So we are just going to wait for that, and then we are going to listen to how it has come out. Then I'll show you what to do next in our next step. So it's ready now. Let's just click on play and we'll listen to how it has come out.
Hey everyone, and welcome back to the deep dive. It seems like AI is everywhere you turn these days, and you know what? You guys are just as fascinated by it as we are. You sent us this script from the Make Money with KCK podcast.
Oh, yeah.
And honestly, it's really got me thinking, are we like right on the edge of some seriously big changes?
Well, this script definitely isn't shying away from some bold predictions.
Okay.
But it also makes this really interesting point right away
Yeah.
that AI, it's not just some far off futuristic thing anymore. It's already a part of our everyday lives.
Yeah, that's so true. I mean, think about it.
Yeah.
Every time you search for something online, every time your social media feed is like suggesting stuff for you to look at,
Absolutely.
it's all powered by AI, and we're so used to it by now, we barely even notice it.
You don't even think about it.
Yeah.
It's just there.
Exactly.
But what this
So like you can see, it has generated for you a deep conversation between two hosts, okay? So you're going to listen to that, and once you like everything, you're just going to come over here, and then you're going to click on these three dots over here. So you're just going to click on the download button, and that way it's going to download on your device, and I'm going to show you what to do next. So now you can upload your audio onto any of your favorite video editor. In this particular case, I'm going to be using Wonderchef Filmora. So what we are going to do here is we are going to separate the male audio from the female audio so that we can generate a video. Then we will attach it together. Don't worry if this sounds a lot much more. Don't worry, you're going to get it as we do it practically together. Okay, so all you have to do is to come here and you click on import. So we are going to import our audio. Okay, so like you can see, it's already here. So all that I'm going to do is to drag and drop it over there. Then I'm just going to position it at the beginning over here. So now we are going to listen to the audio, and wherever the man stops speaking, we are going to cut that and we'll leave the man's part at the top. Then we will drag the lady's voice audio down here. So I'm going to show you how to do that. So let's listen to the audio together, and then I'm going to show you how we are going to be doing the split or the cutting. Okay.
Hey everyone, and welcome back to the deep dive. It seems like AI is everywhere you turn these days, and you know what? You guys are just as fascinated by it as we are. You sent us this script from the Make Money with KCK podcast.
So I'm going to just cut because I know I've listened to the video already, and sorry, to the audio already, and I know that from there it's the female who is going to be speaking next. So let's listen to the female now speaking, and I'm going to show you what to do.
Oh, yeah.
And honestly, it's really got me thinking, are we like...
So you heard where she says, oh yeah, that's what we want to cut. Okay, only when the female speaks. So we are going to cut that.
Oh, yeah.
So you will click on that, and then you'll click over here. So what you're going to do is you're going to drag it down here. So you don't need to change the positioning or anything. You just have to drag it down. So we are leaving the male's audio up, and then the female audio will be down. So let's do it. Let's do it again together, and I see if you guys understood what I'm talking about.
And honestly, it's really got me thinking, are we like right on the edge of some seriously big changes?
Well, this script...
So I'm dragging this back, okay, because I only want the male's voice. So I'm just going to drag this back, okay.
Right on the edge of some seriously big changes.
So again, we are going to click on cut. Then we will listen to the female, okay.
Well, this script definitely isn't shying away from some bold predictions.
Okay.
But it also makes this really interesting point right away.
So this takes a lot of time, but it's worth it. So you just have to be patient and then listen carefully, okay? So I'm going to drag this down like I showed you guys, because this is the female part, okay? So I'm just going to put it down over there.
But it also makes this really interesting point right away.
Yeah.
That point right away. Absolutely.
It's all powered by AI. Yeah.
Absolutely.
It's all powered.
Absolutely.
It's all.
So you get the whole point. We need two clips, one for a male, okay, and then the other for female. So what we are doing, the process we are doing is separating the voices, okay. So this is going to take some time, like I told you guys, but it's worth it. So since this is a study purpose video, I'm going to keep it short, and I'm not going to be editing the whole entire audio. So let me delete the remaining part, and then we are going to work with the audios that I've already separated. So what we are going to do next is you're going to highlight the first clip, and we are going to turn it into a compound clip. I'm going to show you how to do that. So what you're going to do here is you're going to highlight all these upper clips for the male, just like that, and then you will put the cursor on the last one. Okay, you position it on the last one. You don't have to click on it. Then that way you're going to right click. Once you right click, it's going to give you different options over here, and what we are looking for is the create compound clip. So you're going to click on that, and then you can name this however you want. Okay, we can call it mail clip 1, and then you're just going to save it like that. Okay, so like you can see, it's been turned into one. So we are going to do the same for the female clip. Okay, remember, we don't have to change the positioning, we don't have to remove the spaces in between, nothing. Okay, so you leave everything as it is. So now highlight everything just like that. Okay, sorry, I missed one. I'm just going to redo this. So highlight everything as one, just like that, and then you can right click and then create a compound clip, name it as you want. So we are going to name it female clip 1. Then you're going to save it as it is. Okay, so like you can see, it's brought up here. Okay, so what we want to do is to drag the female clip as well, and we are going to put it on the same line up with the male clip, so that it is as one. Okay, so next what we are going to do, we are going to start with the male clip. So at this point, your clip is longer. Remember, for you, you've dealt with the whole entire audio, so you might consider breaking it within 25 seconds or 35 seconds. So you come over here where it ends during the 25 seconds. That's where you're going to cut it, so you have different clips and you'll name them accordingly. Hopefully we are still together, guys. Okay, by the way, if you're finding value in this video, I kindly request you to support the channel by liking this video if you haven't already, subscribe to the channel, and also ring the notification bell so you don't miss out on content like this. If you have any questions, you can leave them in the comment section down below and I'll be able to answer them. So what we are going to do here is you're going to right click, and then you're going to come over here where it says select export selected clips. Okay, so like you can see, I've only selected this clip, so this is where the game is. So remember, now for the male voice, you have perhaps like 5 clips. Let's say you've divided it into 5 clips, so you're going to be saving one by one. Okay, so let's assume this is the clip 1. Okay, so right click and then come here where it says export selected clips. It's going to bring you over here, and like you can see over here, you can change the name of the clip. So since this is the male clip 1, you're going to name it male clip 1. Okay, and then when you're saving the second one, you'll name it male clip 2. Then the third one, you'll save it male clip 3. Okay, then the fourth one, you'll save it as male clip 4. So you have organized work. Okay, so after that, you can click over here where there is save to. Okay, then you'll click over here. It's going to take you to your computer files. Okay, and that way you're going to choose which folder you want to save your work in. Okay, like you can see, you can choose to save it on the desktop, downloads, documents, anywhere you feel you want to save your work. Okay, so let's just go back. Then after that, you can just click on the export option. Make sure this is an MP3, okay, because we only want the audio. Okay, then you click on export down here. Then that way it's going to be exported to the folder you want. Okay, and it's going to be easy for us to use these clips in our next step, like you're going to see. So following the same steps like I showed you guys earlier on, you're going to save the remaining clips. For the purpose of this video, we only have one more left, so I'm going to come over here, click on it, and then I'll right click. I'll come over here where it says export selected clips. Then it's going to bring me the option where I choose a folder that I can save my clip in. Okay, just like we did the first time. So let's change this to a female. Okay, so yeah, we are going to name this female 1. Okay, and then the folder, I want it in the same folder like the one we just saved. It's an MP3. We are good to go. Then I'm just going to click on export. So let's export this and save it into our folder. Then I'm going to show you what to do next. So for our next step, we are going to be turning our audio into a video, and to do that, we are going to be using the help of Canva. So Canva has a new feature known as DreamLab. So once you're on the Canva page, you look down here. It has this option over here that says DreamLab. So you click on this, okay, and it will bring you to this page over here. So this is what we are going to use to generate our images. You're basically going to come over here and give this AI a prompt, okay? So I generated the prompt with ChatGPT, so you can do the same or you can use this exact prompt, okay? So it says generate an image of an African male podcast host seated in a modern studio with a consistent professional background. He should be holding a microphone close to him, looking happy and smiling, creating an inviting and engaged appearance. The studio background should include soundproofing panels, warm lighting, and subtle decor like plants, giving a cozy and stylish feel. Okay. So I want you to remember that we need two images since we are working with two hosts, a male and a female. So I'm first going to generate the male images, okay, the images for the male, and then we will generate the images for the female. And remember, you can use the same exact prompt. All you have to do is to change this to female, okay? So after that, you're going to choose the aspect ratio for the image, and we are going to leave it at a 1:1, okay? So after that, all you have to do is to click on the create button, and then the images are going to be generated for us, okay? So here are the images that they've generated for us, and what we are looking for is for an image where the avatar is looking straight to the camera. So I think this is the most perfect one, okay? So we are going to work with this one. So all you have to do is to click on the download button over here, just like that, and that way it's going to download on your computer, just like that. So let's go ahead and edit the prompt to a female, and then we are going to generate the female images. Then I'm going to show you how you're going to make this avatar to speak, okay? So for the female, I think this is the most perfect one, and all you have to do is to click on the download button, and then it's going to download on your device. So after that, let's head over to the AI that is going to help you make these avatars talk, okay? So in this particular case, we are going to be using DID, but there is also Hydra AI, but I prefer DID, and like you can see, it's what I use for most of my avatars, okay? So basically, once you're on the DID page, okay, you're going to choose this option where it says create a video. So you will click on that, okay? And then it's going to bring you to this interface over here. So basically what you're going to do is you're going to click on create, just like that. Then you'll choose the standard avatar option, just like that. Then you're going to choose the images that you want to turn into an avatar, okay? So we are going to take this, and then it's going to bring you to this page over here, and down here you're going to choose the avatar's emotions, okay? So we are going to go with happy, and after that you're just going to click on the script option over here, and then under script you'll go to the audio part, and then we are going to upload our audio, okay? So you will click on upload, and it's going to take you to your different folders. Then you'll choose the folder where you saved your file, and then that way you're going to be able to access all your files, okay? So if you separated the male clips and female clips, you can choose to start with the male, and then after working with the male clips, you can then focus on the female clips, okay? So I'm just going to choose male, okay? And then that way the audio is going to be uploaded over here, and it's going to help us generate our video really quick. You can click on it, and then you listen to it to make sure that it's the right audio you're using. Then after that, you're just going to click on generate video, just like that. Then you're going to choose this option over here where it says let's go. You'll click on that, and then voila, your video is going to be generated. So now you're going to click on these three dots over here, just like that, and then you will click on download, okay? Then that way our video is going to download on our computer, and later on I'm going to show you how you're going to assemble these videos and turn them into a video podcast. Okay, so following the same steps, we are going to do the same for the female host. Okay, so I already uploaded the image over here. I'll just click on it just like that, and it's going to bring me over here. So yeah, I'm going to click on it just like that, and then I'll come to I'll change the mode. Okay, so the emotions, I'll keep them on happy. Then I can add the movements as lively, like you can see. So yeah, I'm going to click on script, and then I'm going to click on audio. Then I'm going to upload the audio just like we did with the first one. Okay, so yeah, then it's just uploading. So it's done with the upload. So I'm just going to come over here and click on generate video, so that way our video is going to be generated. Okay, okays. Video is ready now. We are just going to click on the three dots, then click on download and download the video. So let's go ahead and I show you how you're going to assemble these videos into a video podcast just now. So to assemble the videos, once again, you can use any of your favorite video editors. It can be CapCut, it can be Wondershare Filmora, it can be any video editor. And let's switch up things just to show you that you can use any of these. Okay, so this time around we are going to be using Clipchamp, and all you have to do is to come over here where there is your media. So you click on that, and that way you're going to be able to import the videos that we just generated in DID with DID AI. So I'm just going to upload them really quick over here. So now what we are going to do next is to drag the videos and assemble them in the correct order from the very first one to the last one. And I'm going to show you how to do that. So you're going to start with the first clip, okay? Or all the gentleman's clips, you layer them at once, okay? But I only have one video because that's what I created. So what you're going to do next is to drag this to the position where you want it. If you want it on the right, you put it on the right. And if you want it on the left, you can keep it on the left, okay? So if your screen is small over here, you can adjust from here and just change the aspect ratio to 16:9, because that's the perfect size for a YouTube video. Okay, so after that, you're going to come over here and let's first play the video. Let me increase on the volume, and then we are going to play the video. Okay, so where the gentleman stops talking the very first time is where the lady's video is going to start from. Okay.
Hey everyone, and welcome back to the deep dive. It seems like AI is everywhere you turn these days, and you know what? You guys are just as fascinated by it as we are. You sent us this script from the Make Money with KCK podcast.
So the first time he stops talking from there. Now I'm just going to get the lady's video and I'm going to layer it on top of this one. Okay. Just there, exactly where he stops, where he pauses while talking. Okay. It's where I'm going to position the first clip of the lady. Then I'll drag it on the side. Okay. Just like that, so that they can fit on the same screen. Okay, you can drag this on the side to hide the logo a little bit, just like that. So yeah, that looks perfect. Now we are going to play this and we listen to it at once and we see how it has come out.
Hey everyone, and welcome back to the deep dive. It seems like AI is everywhere you turn these days, and you know what? You guys are just as fascinated by it as we are. You sent us this script from the Make Money with KCK podcast.
Oh, yeah.
And honestly, it's really got me thinking, are we like right on the edge of some seriously big changes?
Well, this script definitely isn't shying away from some bold predictions.
Okay.
But it also makes this really interesting point right away that AI, like, it's not just some far off futuristic thing anymore. It's already a part of our everyday lives.
Yeah, that's so true. I mean, think about it.
Yeah.
Every time you search for something online, every time your social media feed is like suggesting stuff for you to look at,
Absolutely.
it's all powered by AI, and we're so used to it by now, we barely even notice it.
So that's perfect, guys. How cool is that? This is really, really cool. So now what we are going to do next is to cover the gaps over here, like at the beginning where it's only the gentleman visible on the screen, and at the end or in between anywhere in your video. So this is what you're going to do. So if you're dealing with the gentleman when he's the only one on the screen, all you have to do is to get the clip of the lady, then you'll position it anywhere on your timeline. Okay, then you're going to play the video and you find a space where the lady is not talking, where she's silent. Okay, so
Yeah.
let's listen to that. So like that, she's not saying anything, it's the gentleman talking. Okay, so when she says yeah, she keeps quiet. Okay, so we are going to cut this. Okay, and then we want the silent part only, where she's silent, where she's not saying anything. Okay,
Well, this script definitely isn't shying away.
so I'm going to get that.
Well, this
Okay, so I'm just going to cut this and then I'm going to bring it over here. Okay, so you can go ahead and duplicate this. Okay, to fill the entire space over here where she's not saying anything. So like you can see, I've done this for the entire video to the end over here. So we are going to watch the video to the end and we see how it has come out with all the gaps being covered. Okay, so I'm just going to zoom this in.
Hey everyone, and welcome back to the deep dive. It seems like AI is everywhere you turn these days, and you know what? You guys are just as fascinated by it as we are. You sent us this script from the Make Money with KCK podcast.
Oh yeah.
And honestly, it's really got me thinking, are we like right on the edge of some seriously big changes?
Well, this script definitely isn't shying away from some bold predictions.
Okay.
But it also makes this really interesting point right away that AI, like, it's not just some far off futuristic thing anymore. It's already a part of our everyday lives.
Yeah, that's so true. I mean, think about it.
Yeah.
Every time you search for something online, every time your social media feed is like suggesting stuff for you to look at,
Absolutely.
it's all powered by AI, and we're so used to it by now, we barely even notice it.
Honestly, guys, I think this has come out really well, but you can also let me know what you think in the comment section down below. So now that we are done creating our podcast video, we are going to come over here and we click on the export button. Then we are going to download our video at this quality over here, 1080p. Then that way you can share your podcast on different platforms, for example, like YouTube, Spotify, Apple Podcasts, Google Podcasts, on all podcast platforms, and then you start making money online. So guys, this is all that I had for you for today's video. And if you found value in the video, I kindly request you to support the channel by liking this video, subscribing to the channel if you haven't already, and ringing the notification bell so you don't miss out on content like this. Thank you so much, guys, and see you in my next one. Bye.